Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Kingmaker. We are now firmly within the Staglord's domain, indeed within his fortress, and whittling down his defenders, removing extraneous foes. Hello you.
So it's come to this.
Just like these. Now, we would like to start by... we'll shoot him, he doesn't have a shield. It looks like we have a surprise round.
Consider me provoked.
And we got a hit off, so that's great. Now, we absolutely want to be closing distance to engage foes and keep them busy. Let's boost. Just move down to there, that'd be lovely, thanks. This looks like a reasonably large group. There's a cleric, so do we go for the bless? Yeah, I think we do. Is Keldarak in? He is not. This is a surprise round. Now he's in. If I'd moved further, that would have been all of Tristian's stuff. Right. You know, we might be able to... Yep, we can charge. Nice. Let's get Valerie as close as we can. Also, we want to try to avoid getting obscured by scenery because it makes it harder to target individual foes when we can't see who's who so well. Right, and now... Can we shoot you?
This is for
Yes,
you.
we can. Except not very well. Right, you still don't have a shield. But we can roll a 1. Fine. The XCOM dice are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thing is, with a D20, it is very swingy. You're going to get lots of... This game likes to roll lots of 1s and 20s and not very much in between. It doesn't like the mid numbers. It likes the extreme values of the range. Okay, she's gone for a bless, boosting up her allies. We can work with this, right? We can make this work in our favour. And I'll just quickly ensure that I am recording, because of the issue I had with Tabletop Simulator, where I found out that my record hotkeys are the same as some of the Tabletop Simulator hotkeys, which means it wasn't recording. Lovely. Oh, come, all ye enemies, and fight us. And she's not even angry yet. You won't like her when she's angry. Then again, it's never pretty when women fight. And I don't mean like, you know, fighting in films, but when you see women fight, they go all in and they fight dirty. You know, it's not pretty. And this chap with the sword and dagger, or 2 daggers, who seems to be, you know, he's getting the extra attack. He's probably got some kind of sneak attack bonuses, but he's after... Right, come on.
I'll fight if I have to.
We got to get this woman down before she starts healing them, because she's going to if she's allowed to. We're kind of reaching the point where, and we don't know how much health they've got, right? Actually, do we? 38. Okay, and she 26. Got it. Good to know.
This is where I step in.
Lindsay, you're terrible. And 10 points of healing. Lovely. Lots of work undone there. Okay. Well, let's get creative and say... Oh, didn't we give him one? We should absolutely give him one. There we go. Right. Let's get creative and say, bombs away. And aim right there.
There are other ways to cast this spell.
Yes, there are, but I want to aim at the ground. Come on.
Cast this spell. There are other ways to cast this spell.
Idiot. Okay, so apparently I'm only allowed to target creatures with those, which is obviously not ideal. I can't remember what was here before now, but... Scroll of Cool Lightning? I'll give him a Scorching Ray scroll, why not? There we go. Right, Amiri, keep hitting him. Or, you know, just trying, I suppose.
Let us strike as one.
Hit the man who doesn't have a shield. He can't defend himself as easily. Right. We keep trying to shoot this woman and she keeps not being shot. Oh, that's better. It's a start. Right, yeah, so let's totally have a little bit of self-healing. You know, self. Suppose it wants for definite confirmation. And why? Oh my god. I did press I see. I was looking at the charges, not the number. My bad. Okay. Well, let's hope I don't suffer too much for that, eh?
Serves you right.
You know what I should do, though? I should use Lindsay's amazing power of comedy to try and take out these two archers. Although... ooh, that's a respectable amount of damage. You know what then? Let's do a respectable amount of healing. Alright. Because... I don't know about Owlcat, but Paizo likes to give their close combat types really low will saves. And the archers might suffer from that as well a bit. Okay, 8 damage is actually... ooh, interesting. Right, well, he's got no shield.
Do not falter.
Continue to punish the lack of shield. Can we get a hit in, please?
Consider me provoked.
No, we cannot. Fair enough. Right, so now we're actually going to press the correct hotkey and hit the guy who doesn't have a shield. Hey, and we did as well. That was awesome. We could do with more of that. Okay, the damage is not so much fun. That is quite a short range, but we can get there. And he passes his save. And we get some healing for the enemies, which is not as much fun as you'd think. Right, what can we do here to help? You know, we're probably not tackling the Staglord today. So, communal protection from evil, good idea. You know, it's another Tesco's job. Every little helps. Do you have a potion? You do. Great. You've even used it. Even better. And he doesn't have a shield.
Onwards.
When you hit him for 16 damage, that is great. Now, at this point, we should remind ourselves that Amiri has a potion of Wand of Magic Missile of 18 charges. That doesn't require a hit roll. I mean, I think the best use of it will be to catch fleeing bandits who are trying to sound the alarm. But if there's a particularly tough foe who's been giving us jip, then it might be worth using it just to finish things up quickly. And okay, Amiri needs proper healing now. Let's keep shooting the healer, because that supposedly is going to be helpful. Ooh, nice damage. Good shot there. And end. Alright, Amiri, you gotta get angry here. This is getting too difficult. And he just needs to be taken down faster. Fortunately... Ooh, okay, can I... Look, he might be able to reach Amiri, so we'll go for him next and miss completely, which is fine. Also, if we got her channeling to heal just one person, she's kind of wasting it when multiple foes are wounded. Right, hit him.
We can do it.
Or don't, you know, because 8 is like a 65% chance, you know, so yeah. I mean, she's pretty healthy at this point. Let's do some healing.
Yes.
Because she's going to do it. Oh dear. So, they tend to run to sound the alarm when they are the last one left. And or very low on health.
You forced my hand.
We need to get someone up here to engage these archers, so that it will be harder for them to go and sound the alarm.
Bring it!
If we can take down one of these three, we should be able to free someone up to go deal with the ones at the back.
Let us strike as one!
My god. The dice. Oh well. Right, let's just shoot you then. Yeah.
I'll fight if I have to.
Man. The pain.
Strike with all your
The
might.
real pain. I mean, all of these close misses are unbelievably close. Fine, more healing.
Yes.
And now it's even harder to kill him by a whole 6 points, so about 1 hit. Alright. Ooh, actual damage. Nice. Yeah, let's just shoot
I'll try
her
to
then.
make this swift.
I swear. All of these... It's like, we have a better than 50% chance to land these hits, and it's just not happening.
Tear them apart.
Oh my god. And we stop there.
Do not falter!
There we go. Much better. You know what? We can actually 5-foot step through to here. Yeah. I'm liking this plan now. Alright, so. We shoot at the healer, which will probably miss, because... Oh no. Real damage for once. Okay, so. We want a bit of self-healing, because he's always touching himself. 5-foot step to here for all the threats,
We
and
won't
then
falter.
miss that guy. Fine. We'll move up to here. And do we have level 2 spells? We do. Bit of heroism goes a long way. I mean, he is the main character, allegedly. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a bad save. Who failed that save? He passed. Excellent. Right, we need healing and we need it now. Also, she is so dead. Moving into the front was her big mistake. Amiri, kill.
They go down.
No, not a lot of armor, no shield. Job done. You know what? Can you, like, take that 5-foot... No, it's just decided that her turn is over and she gets to do nothing else. Don't ask me how or why. Right, so... Now we have someone with plenty of armor. Let's take the attacks of opportunity. Charge... Oh, shit. That's bad news. They're both named individuals. Looks like we might have pulled another group. Oh, well. If that is the case, then so be it.
Consider me provoked.
My god, these dice. I mean, I genuinely hope that my opponents are getting
Forwards.
just as bad dice rolls as I am. I'm not seeing too much evidence of it yet. Right, can we step away? Sure. And fail to hit.
Last wishes.
Hey, we'll take the hit. Lovely. I mean, he's got plenty of health, so he's not going to run just yet.
So it's
Keep
come to
focus on
this.
him. Amiri, just kill. And step that way. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Yeah, you keep hitting the guy in lots of armor.
Onwards!
Let me know how that works out for you. And I'll step to here.
This requires your attention.
Yeah, here's good. Right, just here.
This is for you!
Keep the focus on the archer at the back.
We can do it.
Enjoy flanking. We've freed up the barbarian to go kill.
This is where I step in.
Will he break? No, he's still staying. Excellent. You know what? Yeah, that's good. We'll just try and shoot him, I suppose. And we do not appear to have pulled the extra named characters. Amiri, you've got a job to do.
Bring it.
Job done. And I believe now, stop being angry. We need to save those rounds. Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Stay behind me!
Okay. Back up, and
I'll fight if I have to.
we won't expect a lot here.
Strike with all your might.
That's good. We do need to try and tackle this one quickly. And I think we may be... Right. Step away. Because I can't be bothered to change weapons and attack, because he might get hit again. Yeah, you draw that attack of opportunity. Lovely.
Tear them apart.
And then we want to be
Follow
here
me.
and say, what did you see, Valerie, that was so important? Well, I don't rightly know, but
I'm listening.
we took a bit of damage in that scuffle. We could definitely heal up. And maybe we are going to tackle the Staglord this episode after all. But let's rest out that fatigue first, because those two over there are probably kind of nasty. Right, what do we have in the usable consumable group that could tackle a nasty bugger with a hood and a potion of invisibility? Well, we could absolutely equip loads of this kind of stuff, right? Which I should be using and not forgetting. Unfortunately... How you doing there, girl? Another 20 seconds? Sure. Uh-oh, that's not the group. If we come at them from this angle, down here, then they're going to be less likely to draw the attention of their compatriots off up that way.
What's that?
Okay, so a trap has been discovered. That's fine, we can just walk around it. Uh-oh.
I shall end this suffering.
Gotta love how he gets to drink his potion straight away. Well, if we can just walk in there, let's shoot this chap then.
You can't stop me.
2 points, he barely felt it. Oh, great! He's coming out to play. You know what? That looks like a very big weapon. Shield of Faith. And we want to watch out for the assassin. I'm not sure how we're going to handle him, but we'll do what we can. Right. Yeah, Valerie, just get in there and hit him.
Let us strike as one!
Okay, great. Good start. Lindsay... whoa! Okay, yeah. Forget what I said about maybe tackling the Staglord this episode. We do not have enough bardic performance left.
They go down.
Conserve for rage until we got a bit of damage on him. Right. He does look kind of nasty, doesn't he? That is a
We won't falter.
very massive, great big bone of some creature. And we don't want to get smacked by it. What did he do? Potion of Cat's Grace. Great. If we can get a... Do we even have any scrolls of sea invisibility? Because those would be really useful right now. What's this? Remove blindness. I should just go look in the spell book and say, what's the... Don't have it. Okay. It is... It is on the cleric list. Okay, it looks a bit like that. Not sure how that'll look on a scroll. Okay. Starting to get nice ideas now, but we'll shoot.
Considering you provoked
Problem is, Octavia is sneak attack bait. You know, she is not built to last. Okay, he is ridiculously tough for this level. Do we have some kind of... Yes, we do. Lovely. We'll just drop that in there. No, we just have to go for the big heal. Alright, so he's putting on a lot of pressure, which means we need to try and burst him down fast.
Do not falter.
I'm not expecting that to happen. I'm expecting him to be pretty tough. Okay. Let's actually just magic missile him then. It's not much, but it all counts. Theoretically, I've got the psychological bonus of the trap there, which makes me think he won't come across the trap to get us. But knowing how the enemy are immune to their own traps, I doubt it. Okay, Amiri, kill. Only 12. Was that? Nope, no damage reduction. Fine. And he is very, very healthy. Wait. Fighter? Level 6. Bloody hell, no wonder. He's mental. So we need a bit more healing. That's a swift action. Can we have a... Come on. Come on, we've got potions here. Let's have a move action. Come on, there we go. And then hit him.
Forward!
Okay, nice. Oh, hello. You're just where we need you. Look, being invisible means that there's going to be miss chances and stuff, so let's just use the Wonder Magic Missile, which won't miss. The only problem is we can't split him, and he's probably now going to do some serious damage.
I'm wounded.
Or only hit once, in which case we are very lucky. Right. Big healing. Big heals. And we live again.
Onwards.
Nice. Now, if you could just step up and close that gap, that'd be great. Lovely. Right, so. There's good. Because we got some healing to do. Oh no, we haven't. Is she completely out of spells? Yeah, totally. Right.
any last wishes?
And we are at Miss Central right now.
Bring it!
Yeah. Concealment's fun. 50% because he's invisible. Let's smite him then.
We can do it!
And then we can walk outside the main gate, rest, and tackle the Staglord. Lovely! We'll try a telekinetic fist. Because we can. A Apparently it doesn't work very well today. Right. What have we here? We're out of seconds. We probably should absolutely continue healing for a bit. And if we can get
Stay behind
a
me.
proper hit in, that'd be really nice, you know? Now we go for the boost.
Tear them apart!
Oh, that's good. Now let's try hitting him again.
Strike with all...
Stop! Listen! We can make a deal! You've probably heard things about me, but I'm a reasonable man, not some insane murderer. I disagree, you're an insane murderer, but carry on. If you let me go, I'll leave these lands. In exchange for my life, I'll put you toward a cache holding my share of the loot. Dovan of Nizrok always keeps his word. Well, that's true. Maybe. A reasonable man who willingly embarks upon a path of atrocities is 100-fold more dangerous than any madman. You cannot let him go, Keldrak Morden. Even at death's door, this man is persistent in his sin. Do not let the scoundrel escape unpunished. Well, I could be tempted by wickedness and make a deal. However, the tenets of Torag decree that I should offer no quarter to my enemies, no mercy. You pay for your crimes right here, right now. Sometimes a quick death is the last mercy one can grant a dark soul. Let us wash this dirt from the face of the stolen lands with blood. Oh, she's getting really aggressive. I don't like her. Just curses! Then die! Oh god, he's going to pull some ridiculous bullshit, isn't he? Nope. Awesome. Although it is his turn.
I won't give up.
Okay, yeah, that was a horrendous amount of damage. Plus 13. Oh my god. Okay. Right, well, look, we don't like you. You deserve this. Wow, we did that in Die Hard mode.
Can it be
How may I help?
the end?
Lots of healing coming up.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Alright. I do believe that's all our healing. Let's try and disarm this trap.
I did as you asked.
Excellent. And since we have taken such an utter battering that we're probably leaving, let's pick up some stuff. Like, expensive stuff. Oh, we got a level! Excellent! Tristian gaining a level, I believe, pushes him up to, yeah, 3rd level spells. Which is obviously the main attraction for him at the moment. Obviously, knowledge religion, because he's a priest. He should be a little more worldly. Bit of athletics, just in case he needs it at some point, and a bit more persuasion to deal with his parishioners. Right, spell focus and weapon focus. Seriously, does he have combat casting? He does now. Alright. And now, obviously, since he has access to 3rd level spells, let's fill those up. Prayer is really good, and we can always convert to cure serious wounds anyway. Fireball is not on the cleric list, so let's take that. Searing Light is single target. Fireball is just gorgeous. We'll slap a prayer down there, and a ooh. Remove blindness in case it happens. Yeah. Now that must mean that other party members are also close to leveling. Oh, it does. I mean, not Octavia. She's going to take a while to catch up. How are we doing for... Oh yeah, we can pick up all this stuff. And wait, Toy Dragon, Toy Knight and Nuts. I'm sensing there's a story there, but I don't know what it is. Alright, my enemies, what have you got? $229, 204. Yeah, we can take this. And now we are nearing...
Stopping now.
Well, apparently we're getting to the fight music that never stops. But we're kind of reaching that point where I think we'll get stopped by the old tree on our way back to Oleg's and sell some cack. Do we have... Ooh, no. I'm glad I didn't pick all that up. But we do have this. And we should absolutely look into it. Oh god, that's going to be heavy. Right, well. How is that £151 for a £12 weapon? We can take a £12 weapon, so we probably should before we forget. Right. Let's get out of here and away from the fight music. Also, there's a box here. We should look into that.
Done and done.
Ooh, nice. Amulet of natural armor and a wand of vanish. Well, vanish would be actually quite funky for Lindsay as a support character. We haven't used that touch of graciousness for ages, so there we go. And that amulet of natural armor, who needs it? Amiri needs protection. Excellent. Belt of Mighty Constitution. Excellent. We already have the Explorer's Belt, so who needs it most next? She's got a Belt of Incredible Dexterity, so... it's going to be one of these two. I see 3 magic items, I see 3 magic items. But I see a much lower armor class, so yes. She will now have an insane amount of hit points. Ring of Protection +1, let's give that to someone who's not wearing armor. Alright. And I think we can pick up some things by the old tree on our way out. Also, is there anything down here we can... oh yeah. We can loot those later. There's obviously containers we want to be on the watch out for. So yeah, this nice little sortie into the Staglord's Keep actually went quite well. And in terms of time, 10 days, 22 hours, yeah, we got loads of time. We should definitely stop by the old tree on the way back to Oleg's. And on the way back from Oleg's, actually, I think. Yeah. Even buy some more camping supplies. We're doing good. Although apparently the fight music has remembered we were fighting earlier. And that it should have been playing. Let us depart from this place. We shall return anon. You know, in a few days' time. Duff up some more brigands. Actually, I don't know how many more there could be left. But it could be fun to find out. And if there's not very many left, then hey, we were running quite low on resources and it was a good time to pull away anyway. We're going to need to rest about here, maybe here. If we get here without needing to rest, that's great.
I need to catch my breath.
Okay, cancel. We rest here. We do not hunt. We use our rations.
What if you lost all your books? How'd you fight then? Let me show you a few moves with a sword.
I like how she just completely
I've
didn't
never
speak the
seen
first
the
2
great
sentences of
warrior's
that.
Glory. Let's leave the swordplay to you. And I'll stay behind you with my tricks.
Oh, that's so first edition. Sometimes Pathfinder has some lovely throwbacks. Right, we absolutely want to go in here. We want to go check the deep caves, check the caves under the tree, all the stuff under the tree, right? The stuff over the tree, we can pick that up with less checking, you know. But for now, I want to totally clear out these caverns a bit. It's not going to happen, I know. There's loads of stuff down there.
It is
But
done.
anything we can take back to Oleg in exchange for rations and some more money will be greatly appreciated. I'd say we're doing a good job of facing off against the Staglord. It is such a shame that, look, going in directly and doing the honourable thing is virtually impossible. It should be harder. It should be really hard. It should possibly even be almost impossible. However, what it doesn't need to be is so crushingly impossible as to... Well, the difference between the two is a little bit too much, you know. It kind of feels like in the old days, where some of the designs... Look, okay, let's back out. Oh, we've cleared that level completely. Great. So then we've just got the upper caves then. Excellent. Let's head towards an upper cave entrance. This'll do. So yeah, you used to have, you know, bosses and minions, but the whole minion thing is very console design oriented. Because generally, right, for tabletop role-playing games, you'd have the thing where you'd have like, you know, a bunch of monsters and a big bad nasty monster. And the big bad nasty monster would be a bit nastier, right? It would be nastier, it would be more dangerous. But the lesser monsters would be a considerable threat as well, right? And you'd actually have to deal with them. And they would be dangerous enough that you couldn't just keep attacking the big bad nasty monster and ignore them completely. Which in turn would allow the big bad nasty monster to do, you know, what it does best. And that was good. It felt balanced. It was like, hey, these are a bunch of orcs with like, you know, 17 hit points, and here's the orc chief with 24 hit points. And then you got to like console games, and the design was like, here are a bunch of orcs with 4 hit points each, and the boss has 72 hit points. And you're like, why even bother? You know, the difference between the two, they'd lull you into a false sense of security by throwing lots of weak monsters at you, and when you finally got to the more powerful one, with a bunch of the lesser ones ganging up. Right, so we can take that, we can take this, take that. There is no way that... there's no way that is correct. Right, we'll take that. And now we actually need to be careful what we pick up. Alright. No, we leave it at that. Okay. And now we can head back to Oleg's. So, the design disparity was like, you know, it felt as if the message we were being told was, if you are a console player, you don't look at the details, you only want the big challenge, the big threat, and you're obsessed with that. You're like, oh, I've got to do it for the achievement, you know? Whereas if you're a tabletop gamer or a PC gamer, you enjoy the whole game. You enjoy every aspect of it. And that kind of gives the impression, you know, that the console players were stupid. They weren't stupid. They were just being given different designs. So, and it feels a little bit like that in this game sometimes, when I have to go... The difference between trying to tackle the Staglord honourably, like a big bad boss fight, as opposed to whittling down over minions individually, is such a great disparity that it does feel as if It's a console design. And that's not great. Okay, we've got to put that back. Somebody picked up too much. There we go, because the game won't let us travel if we're carrying enough to go a little bit slowly. Ah well, off we go then. Whee! How are we doing for time? 9 and 22? Sure. I mean, we'll get back to Oleg's, have a nice rest, maybe get a fight along the way. Sell some stuff off. Hey! You remember when I said maybe get a fight along the way a few seconds ago? I think this is it. Wonderful. Oh, that is bad news. What is that? Direwolf. Well, that can't be good news, can it? Okay. Do we have, like, a potion of Shield of Faith? Yeah, sure. There we go. We might need that.
This is for you.
It does appear to be going last, so... There we go. Right. Yeah, we shall go for the charge after all. Just to keep it busy. Let's step up and bless. Actually, do we have prayer? We do have prayer. Prayer is like a better bless. I mean, I don't think it stacks, but it basically does a very similar job. Let's go to here and get ready to jump on in a moment after she's been mauled by a great big monster. Hey, that works as well. Not complaining. I mean, it's a giant bloody wolf, you know. Apparently we don't get to attack. Lovely.
I'll fight if I have to. This is where I step in.
I mean, I think we got this, right?
I'll try to make this swift.
Amiri, can you try for a kill here? That'd be amazing. Well, not amazing, but it'd be great. Yeah, okay. Fight over. Oh god, does that put us over burden? No, we are so lucky.
Need to catch my breath.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we need to rest. We need to rest right now before we're allowed to leave this map. No, we don't!
Follow me.
We just need to wait about 35 seconds and then we should be fine again. Right, what are we up to? 903? Yeah, we're fine. We don't need to camp here at all. Just ignore the campsite that was never used. Oh, but now we have fatigue kicking in on her as well. Which means we probably do need to rest before we'll be allowed to leave. Let's wait for Amiri's exhaustion. Well, no, fatigue. Exhaustion is better fatigue. Well, it's worse fatigue. You know, it's the next stage up. Because there are tears here. Right, do we get to carry? No, we have to go and rest. Because bloody Octavia's tired again. Isn't that lovely? Well, that's alright. You know, we'll get to move again soon. We'll even set Amiri to hunt. We've got plenty of time left. And after we do slay the Staglord, we should of course go and report to Davik Nettle at the ford for the zombie. Or undead creature, the Revenant. Right. Yeah, so we have a shortage of food supplies now.
Why is Ragonga so... Ragonga? I love him terribly, but can he be just a tiny bit less Ragongarian?
Sure, that should be Ragongarian. Where does Ragonga come from? There's no E in it, or U. Right, we got to move. Now, the lack of camping supplies meant that took a long time. So we want to be careful with that.
No stopping now.
Because now we're looking at 8 days. Okay, yeah. This has got to be our last return to Oleg's before defeating the Staglord and coming back and reporting it to Oleg's one more time. Oh, piss off. Yeah, let's just totally evade the enemies, whatever they are. Because we could probably defeat them, but it's more about time, you know? Time and resting.
March on.
Alright, Oleg. We got stuff to sell like you wouldn't believe. I should keep these. I should. They may come in useful when dealing with some kind of NPC in the future. I highly doubt it somehow, but you never know. And we keep all these because they are important. Same with these. Right, here we go. Uh-oh, hold that. Because that might actually be useful. Wait, was that? Oh yeah, compound short bow don't matter because she has no strength bonus. Although she could gain one through the use of spells. So let's sell those. And we want camping supplies. We want lots and lots of camping supplies, about 18. He's actually resupplying on camping supplies now, which is great, because previously we ran into an issue where we just ran out of camping supplies to buy at all. Alright. Let's get on the road. Agile rapier. We don't want poncy rapier weapons. Agile. We don't have a party that would benefit too much from agile weapons. Okay. Let's head on out and hit the road, and then soon after that we'll end the episode, I think, because we've probably been going long enough. But it would be nice to start making that return journey. Ragungar can continue to be there being an evil monster who hates everyone, because apparently he's got a bigger chip on his shoulder than Valerie. Right, and we want to get all the way down here. 1 day and 8 hours out of our 8 days and 9 hours. Let's make a start, and soon we'll need to rest.
A rest is in order.
It's interesting when we... No, look, we're... You know what, actually, fine, we'll fight you. Oh, actually, this is better. It shouldn't be, but it is. Oh, Thylacines? Great! They're really easy to defeat.
Serves you right.
Right, yeah, let's just totally charge this one. So, I did say that actually not avoiding the fight and going into the fight could be to our advantage. And let me show you how.
Adventures await.
We just removed our fatigue.
No stopping.
I mean, it'll probably come back again soon. So it's interesting that when we hit Oleg's, everyone else seems to rest. Because normally it would be other people getting tired first. So that actually worked out okay for us. And also it helps Octavia level a bit. Okay, let's go past the old tree. Okay, we'll rest here, that's fine. Let's use rations. And stick her back on watch to make for a quicker camp.
So, why didn't you stay at the academy? You'd be living on Easy Street, never be hungry or cold. All you'd have to do is just write your poems.
In Pitax, Easy Street is inhabited by those who diligently lick King Aravetti's boots. Or worse. Especially if they do it literally. No, thank you. I'd rather sing at a roadside tavern.
Okay, so the fact that literally everyone who's run this adventure path pronounces it Pitax, including people who actually work at Paizo, I don't know what happened there for pronunciation, but they seem to keep it consistent. I mean, you'd imagine it would be 2 T's for Pitax, but not necessarily because it has a name. I mean, how do you pronounce Adam or Alice? It's not Adam or Alice, Alice, you know. So there's a degree of sense there. And since I'm finally coming for the Staglord, I'm thinking this is probably a reasonably good time to end the episode. Let's march up to the entrance and get everything ready. You know, we'll square off.
It is done.
Around here would be great. And we have a somewhat friendly owlbear who's probably going to help us out. Okay, well, I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Better than the hauling one, if it was last time, or one before that. And I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, everyone!